My girlfriend challenged me in Dreamlight Valley. My in-game house is a mess, so she wants us to build storage rooms. Am I a mess in real life? We don't talk about it. Look at these storage rooms! So this is going to be my storage room. How will it turn out? I don't know. Let's get to work. My original idea was a classic worn-out grandpa's workshop. You know, where you can find anything. Screwdrivers, a car repair manual from 1976 and the last living missing link between humans and prehistoric apes. Then I got hit by the fact that you can use roofs as floors. This looks like as if it was supposed to be the roof or a wall, and it plays tricks with my mind. I don't like this one. The only thing I couldn't find in my imaginary grandpa's workshop elements. So I went with wooden wallpaper so that the room would have at least some garden shack vibes. Then I placed the mandatory crafting station. Thanks to my super short attention span, I had to be reminded that the purpose is to build a storage room. Whoopsies! So I placed chests with the following system. I defined categories and color-coded them. Crafting elements, plants and seeds, gems, sea stuff, cooking materials, and quest items. I definitely would forget in a second what I placed where, so I divided these into subcategories, placed a counter behind the chests, and put an item on them that shows what's in the chest. There are plenty of chests, they must be enough, they don't take so much space, so let's have some fun with other things. I found a cauldron and it begged for an alchemist's corner. You say that an alchemist's corner in a storage room doesn't make any sense? I spent the vast majority of my life at a place I don't want to be at to earn digital numbers on my plastic card so that I could exchange these literally non-existent numbers for food. Life doesn't make sense. Nothing makes sense, but it doesn't mean we can't have fun. Wait, what? Oh no, I forgot about the sneak peeks into the other valley. Never mind, I'm sure my girlfriend has something amazing for us. I'm already afraid. Send help. I added one more material chest because I was informed that one won't be enough in the future, so I definitely will need more. Of course I can't live without my sword, so there is a sharpening stone for my sword and there is a shield, and I really hope that at one point I finally will be able to use the shield and the sword, because for the armor these are the best and I want to use them. Here is a sewing table which I'm not going to use because I cannot sew, but it fits to a workshop. Its only purpose right now is to hold this little fan so that I could cool down while I'm doing all sorts of tinkering at the crafting table over here, and all workshops need a radio, so here is a tiny radio so that I could listen to music while I'm doing all sorts of tinkering crimes here. This is my occult corner, and to be honest I got a little bit too obsessed with it because I just love all these fantasy stuff. So I placed mortars, vials, potions, you name it, everything here, with a giant cauldron and an occult book which seems to be Nilfgaardian by the look of it. And with magic I summoned this tiny sun, and I'm going to use this tiny sun in my science corner, but my science corner is not yet ready because I didn't have any sciencey stuff, and because I was able to summon this little sun with the power of dark magic, which is kind of funny because I summoned light with dark magic. Sometime when I will have more sciencey stuff, this will be my science corner, and I'm going to make a power plant powered by that little sun. So magic and science, perfect mix together. This looks just like the Colox is what you can purchase from IKEA, and I had to place it here. And until my sun-powered power plant is ready, this science-looking stuff, whatever this is, will provide the electricity for the rest of the house. This is my little workshop here, and finally I can find everything in the chests. I built one storage room. She built 10. Let's take a look. So now I'm infiltrating my girlfriend's valley. Oh wait, that sounded bad. That sounded bad. So I'm visiting her place. She's going to give us a tour about her solutions. Oh, hello ladies. Hello ghost ladies who just disappeared. Oh, you have a nice living room here. But this is not part of the challenge, so this doesn't count. Oh, so this is yours. A treasure trove. I see you have vaults here, which are very cool. The vibes are very cool. Are you storing only gems in here? And this honey, or what is this? Where is the rest of your stuff? Can I steal your coin? I want to steal the pirate coin. I want to steal from my girlfriend. This one looks pretty cool, and I see that you used a similar system like I did with marking the contents of the vaults with some counters or whatever you have in the back. Oh, and the same color as well. Cool, nice. This is also very well functioning and cool solution, I would say. I like the vibes and I like this giant vault door here because sure, you have your valuables here. You are rich. You will pay for the next dinner. Wait, what? You have more rooms? Oh boy, of course. Why would one be enough? Ooh, I don't know what you store. Can you make signs like this? I didn't know that I could make signs like this. This is even better than the counters with the items. Ooh, space. Can I see the space orb from Portal here? Space. Oh, I got distracted again. This looks amazing. I don't know how much stuff you can store in here. You have 3 chests here, so it's more vibes than storage. Yeah, these glass rays are very cool. I don't know what's the name of this one, but this is super cool. This is amazing. I love this water spitting stuff. Very nice, very nice. How many do you have? Pirate ship, pirate ship. Okay, it doesn't have a sail, but pirate ship. This is pirate ship enough. This is my favorite so far with all the pirate vibes and piratey equipment. I want all of these. Oh, this map is super cool. I love it. Oh boy, and you caught wood and fish. You caught fish made of wood. You're a great angler. Of course there has to be a pile of gold in a pirate's treasure room. Wow. I feel like I have done nothing. I made one simple room. I don't think I have to say anything. I think this speaks for itself. This is just amazing with this pirate stuff. Wait! You have this many levels? What? Okay. One more level of storage rooms, I guess. I don't know how many she has. Oh, a wall. This is the most beautiful one so far. Japanese style. This is where you store your ores and minerals and iron. Of course, iron and iron. What is that little... Is that a bird or an imp or a gremlin? What is that bird looking thing over there? Where did you get these chests? These are almost pirate chests, but the colors are a little bit off. You have so many chests here, and this is the second level, and I don't know how many rooms do you still have left? I made a single room with less chests than these. Oh, ladies without faces but with clothes. This is where you store your instruments. Can I play? Can I play? No. How many staircases and doors do you have? What do you store here? You store here textile, you store here bricks, you store here glass, you store here your sewing machine. Ah, so the ladies with the clothes indicated in the outside that this is where you have your sewing room. This is also a very good job, but this room is just not my vibes. I think in real life I couldn't be here for 5 minutes. Function and decor wise, yeah, it works. It works. Let me guess. You will have plants inside, just like you do at home. Oh, the jungle we have here at home. Oh, a greenhouse. At least I would say this has greenhouse vibes. There are so many plants on these. How do you know what is in the chests? Because I definitely couldn't figure out what's in the chests. Are these more like just decorations? Oh, a bathtub for plants. Do you want to clean your plants? What do you have here? Oh, so you're cheating. These plants are not green and not colorful. You paint them, you cheater. Okay, so one room for the plants. How much resources do you have? Will I need so many as well? I'm already afraid. This is also very cool. Greenhouse vibes with the vines on the roof and everything. And now I will try to climb through that upper part of the door because it seems that only that one can be opened. Oh, you have a restaurant level. I can't believe you. How much stuff do you have in this game? Let me guess, you store your pumpkins in here, in this one. Now I start to understand why do you say that we need a bigger kitchen all the time, because you want something like this for home as well. Oh, and tons of chests. In real life I definitely would trip over these because I'm super clumsy. I'm the clumsiest person you will ever meet. What I like the most actually are these flower pot stuff with those LED lights, or what kind of lights? Futuristic lights, future photons inside them. These are very cool. So I guess you store veggies here. Is this room only for veggies? Now to the middle one. Things that could be used as weapon and things that are delicious. Ooh, blue flame. What is this blue thing? Is this edible. I can't really see what you store in these, probably ingredients for cooking, but this room also gives off very nice vibes. I like this one more than the previous one. Ooh, and I noticed the lights on the ceiling just now. I think I should build something like this because I like those. I'm not sure if you would be happy with those, but I like these. Let's see if she has more. Probably she has, because she's crazy. She's mad. This is the fish room. Ooh, aquariums. One day I want to have my real life aquarium. Do you have living fish inside? No. Ah, but you also use blue chests for the sea creatures and sea stuff. And this is your trophy table, I guess, from every single fish you have caught. This is very nice. And you use these submarine windows, or what these are. Do submarines have windows? I don't know. I've never been on one. What is that thing in the top left corner? Is that Shai-Hulud or is that the Sarlacc? Anyway, I don't want to meet that one in real life. These underwater vibes chills me down. I just noticed that these lamps provide bubbles. How very amazing. Why don't these provide bubbles, even though... Oh, maybe because they would go upwards and they couldn't get out, but anyway. You have a room for fish. What you don't have room for? This is insane. You need help, you need therapy. One, I mean, there is no excuse to make something this elaborate and this very well decorated. Ah, I will never catch up with you. That's impossible. Ooh, the pirate pub, a pirate pub, or something like that. That would match very well with the pirate room downstairs. Oh, and this wasn't even the storage room. Oh, yeah, I wanted walls similar to this for my old grandpa workshop, which I didn't have. And of course you have your kallaxes from IKEA, because every workshop and every storage room needs kallaxes. So this is your seed room. What does this do? Are you producing clouds here? Or will a lady jump out saying, Obi-Wan, you are my only hope? Yeah, this works. The chests are accessible, except for the first aid kit. That should be easier accessible. Ah, no. Oh, do you have a little Wall-E statue? You have a little Wall-E statue. I cannot zoom on it, but it has a little golden shoe. Oh, I can zoom. It has a little golden boot with a golden flower. So cute. I want this. This is the difference between 2000 hours and just a couple of afternoons I had in the game. Ooh. I see why you're laughing at me. I see why you're enjoying my agony, trying to catch up with you. The difference between 1 and 10 is just a 0, so technically nothing, right? Before you say anything, the next story episode drops this Saturday and the next Dreamlight Decor comes next Wednesday. See you there!